Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new house. This is not going to be my normal recording area. This is just the only corner I can find that has some closed doors. My kids are really excited about everything being new, and so they don't have brains in their heads right now about the things they're doing. And so anyway, this isn't the normal spot, but this is mine and my husband's room. I'm sitting on our bed. That's a night table. And anyway, I thought I'd come and talk to you guys today about my RTS from L3. I also have my Rose Girls pre-order I need to talk to you guys about too. We are just so busy and getting so much done. I know I keep saying that, but if any of you guys know how it is to move a 6-person family with 4 kids and get things hung up and functional, it's a lot. So anyway, so this is my L3 RTS it was last week, I believe. Yeah, last Friday. And she said she was going to send out cookie therapy. This is a new cookie bakery blend that she made out with every order. And I was excited to smell this one because in the pre-order that it just listed today, there is a cookie therapy sampler. I was planning on getting it, but then I got this and it's not really my thing. I think it's the pretzel in there. I know a ton of people are going to love this, but this is not my thing. So I'm glad she sent this out so that I knew I didn't need to get that sampler. So it does smell very cookie, very pretzel-y. And it's a very yeasty pretzel. So it's not my thing, but I'm really happy that she did that so we would know if it was our thing or not. And also I got a pretzel sample. And I cannot melt that. It's very, very yeasty. I know some people really like that though, so. And then Mac Apple is my last sample, and you guys know I love Mac Apple. It's that true, juicy Mac Apple that I love very much, so I'm happy to have that. Okay, so on to my order. I believe I got 3 Scoopables, so we'll do those first. My first Scoopable, I know it's April, right? But I have been loving fall scents. I don't know. So this one's called North by Northwest, and it's cider donuts type and cran apple cider. I'm obsessed with cider scents, obsessed with cranberry. And this smells really good. I almost want to push my finger into it to see if I can smell it better. It's still pretty cold because it was kind of chilly this morning when it was on my... Yeah, gosh, that smells so good. I don't think that, at least on the top of the scoop, I'm not really smelling cider donuts. I'm not smelling much bakery. It's more of a spiced fruit scent. But man, I'm so happy to have this. I might melt this tonight because there's some still left on her site. If I really like it, then I might order it again. Her scoops, for some reason, lately for me, don't throw super well. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that one does. And then this next scoop, I was just excited about it because I really love her Blackberry so much. And this just sounded delightful. This is white tea and berries, Berrylicious, and Blackberry Fizz. So I love fizz scents. I love her Blackberry, and I really like the Berrylicious oil. And this just smells really... It smells like her Blackberry, which I love. I'm going to also have to melt this because it kind of just smells like blackberry candy. I'm not really getting fizz, and I'm not really getting tea. Maybe a touch of white tea. But Berrylicious can make things, that oil can make things smell candy-like, so it could be that. But I'm excited to melt this one too, to see how that does. And then this one. So Jennifer's Sweetie Pie, I love so much. If you guys don't know... Oh gosh, now I can't remember what Sweetie Pie is, but it's basically a fruit bakery scent, like a strawberry bakery scent. To me, it is strawberry pound cake, but better. That is what it smells like to me. And this is her Sweetie Pie and White Elephant Exchange. Everyone's been going ham over her White Elephant Exchange lately. And it's funny, I have had White Elephant Exchange, and it wasn't I really wanted to smell those powdered donuts, and I never really did. But in this, I really smell the powdered donuts. I smell the Sweetie Pie in here. Woo! Don't get me wrong, but it's funny because I actually smell the White Elephant Exchange in here stronger, which is very interesting because I thought Sweetie Pie would definitely dominate this. This is really good. In the pre-order, I didn't really order any of the White Elephant Exchange, but sorry, the light keeps going crazy because of the light behind me. I will find a better spot, I promise you. Anyway, but yeah, I didn't order any White Elephant Exchange in the pre-order, but I might have to. Just a plain one because of that. We'll have to see. Okay, let's do, I only got one of her chunks. And this is the first chunk I've ever had from her because I didn't do any of the like mystery chunks or custom chunks or anything like that. But I've really been wanting to try her Huckleberry or Huckleberry Harvest scent. A few people have said it's really good. And then this, I like boysenberries to eat. So I saw this blend and it's Huckleberry Harvest and Boysenberry. And you guys are right. These chunks are huge. This smells like candy, which I'm not big into candy scents, guys. Yeah, that smells like a lifesaver. Meh. Sorry. You guys know I'm honest, though. Yeah, Huckleberry Harvest and Boysenberry. It smells like a lifesaver. Okay, and then I got I guess just 2 of her cloud cakes. So this one sounded interesting to me. I guess all the notes aren't on here, but this is Ozone Hawaiian Blast. And Hawaiian Blast was like a bunch of tropical fruits, basically, and maybe like ocean air or something like that. And this is really good. That ozone is very fresh, like bitey fresh. And there are some tropical fruits in here, but they don't dominate, which I'm happy about. This is much more dominated by like a fresh air ocean scent. And it does smell very light on cold right now. This is one I'm going to let sit. But I'm really happy that those fruits did not overwhelm. The fruit that I do smell the most is coconut. But there is also something like guava or passion fruit that is in there too. But it's not super strong. The ocean air is stronger. And I'm happy about that. I've been really wanting some margarita scents. And I haven't seen that many this summer. So I got this Bite Me and Margarita. Look at the color of this cloud cake. It's gorgeous. Really pretty. Now, Bite Me, I always, in my head, it's like a fruit scent, but this, there's definitely a soapy scent in here. Maybe it's like maybe her margarita oil is like very salty, but there's something very soapy in here. I'm not smelling much fruit. This is almost like a soapy ocean scent. Maybe the wrong bar got put in here. Either way, it smells good. It just doesn't smell what I'd imagine Bite Me and Margarita to smell like together. But maybe we'll let that one sit too and see. Now, next one up, I've already sniffed these and they are amazing. And I'm so glad I got it. And these bunts, 2 packs of bunts, they're in the same scent, drove me to go back to the pre-order and order another loaf of a similar scent. It's not exactly the same, but similar. And if you guys know, you'll have to tell me the difference. So this is Saltwater Mermaid and Frosty Fizzy Bubbly. So in the pre-order, it's Saltwater Mermaid and Fizzy Soda. I don't know what Frosty Fizzy is. You guys will have to tell me if you know what that difference is, because that's the difference that's going to be between this and the loaf I just ordered. But this smells amazing. I like really fizzy scents. And this is mostly fizzy. But that Saltwater Mermaid is in there in the back to make it smell oceanic, pretty, feminine. It has a couple little fruits in there. This just smells like a freaking summer day. And it smells really strong. I'm so, so happy I grabbed 4 bunts in this because this is really, really good. If you're not a fan of strong fizz, you might not like this as much. This is a very strong fizz, and I'm happy about that. So, okay, and then I have 5 loaves. Yes, I do. Oh, gosh. So I've really been craving coffee scents lately, and I just haven't seen many offered. I think coffee gets offered a lot more in the fall and winter, which that's fine. But I drink coffee all year round. So after I got this one today, I went back to the site to see if it was still there to get another one, and it's not. But this is waffle cone, sweet cream, whole vanilla beans, and coffee bean. I was kind of afraid of this one, that the coffee wasn't going to be strong enough, but it is. The coffee is definitely the strongest note. I mean, the other ones, vanilla beans. I mean, I get a little bit of sweet creaminess, basically. I've been loving waffle cone lately. But It does not, this is perfect for me. It still has that really strong dark black coffee scent in there. So I really, really like this. This is my kind of coffee scent. It's very nice. My least favorite kind of coffee scent would have like caramel in it. It doesn't have that vibe to it. Thank goodness. Because I would not, well, I do not like caramel coffee. But that is definitely like a creamy, somewhat sweetened, but not super sweet, dark black coffee blend is what that smells like to me. Okay, and then I requested her to pour just plain pumpkin pecan waffles because you guys, if you know, in the vendor wax world, there are multiple kinds of pumpkin pecan waffle oils, and Jennifer's is the amazing one. It's the non-spiced, it's like thick, like butter pecan. Like this to me is what the Bath and Body Works candle smells like. I don't get much spice in that candle. This is that very thick, very bakery, very like, very sweet pumpkin pecan waffle. And in the very best way, there are still loaves of it on there, but I'm like, do I need another loaf of pumpkin pecan waffles? I don't know. Because so recently when I've gotten blends of hers with pumpkin pecan waffles, I don't really smell it in there. But plain, yes. And this smells very strong. Okay, so once again, I'm going to not remember a name. One of my dear friends on Instagram that I message all the time told me about this blend. And so I had to grab it. And I put my little sticker that she sent on this one. Her little sticker on here says, every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. Trying to live by this. It's difficult for me. So this is her Blackberry, Fluffy Towels, and Salty Sea Air. If you've been around the vendor wax world, you know that there's a very popular blend that has these same exact notes from another vendor. I'm not saying anyone's copying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there is. And it smells almost exactly like that. But I'm glad because I love that blend. The reason why I really wanted to get it from Jennifer is her Blackberry oil is to die for. But this blend smells like exactly like that other one. I am going to let it sit for a little bit because this blend should be like extremely strong. Fluffy Towels is like a crazy strong oil. But to my nose, for some reason, anything that Salty Sea Air gets blended into, it kind of waters it down for me. Salty Sea Air is not strong to my nose at all. And so we'll see how this goes. I'm sure it'll end up being a great thrower. But right now it smells moderate, not light or heavy, but moderate. Okay, next one up here. I have been loving Cashmere Glow from Bath and Body Works quite a bit. I loved it when it first came out. I've used recently a whole body cream of it. It's very just warm and somewhat sweet. It's very, the name matches it so well. It's very cashmere-y. It literally, and the glow is great too because it definitely has this like sensual femininity that comes from it. It's just beautiful. And I love Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. So I got a loaf of Cashmere Glow, Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. I think Jessica D was talking about this one, that she melted it this week and that it wasn't very strong, but that she really liked it. And yeah, it's not super strong on cold, but I definitely get like 50-50 Boardwalk Mallow Clouds and Cashmere Glow. And it's gorgeous. I am going to let this one sit and cure for a little bit because I want to get what I can out of it. Love me some Cashmere Glow. And last up, kind of a similar thing. And the reason why I only got one loaf in the pre-order of that fizzy mermaid scent is because I have this loaf that I got in the RTS. I was kind of worried about this one, and I'll tell you why in a second. This last loaf is Fizzy Pop, Satsuma, and Saltwater Mermaid. To my nose, Satsuma oil is very strong. I like the smell of it. It's okay, but it always dominates. Like in my nose, in my brain, when it's blended with stuff, all I ever smell is a Satsuma. I like it, but like, it's a strong oil. But I am happy to report, keep dropping things, guys, that the Satsuma comes second here. So I'm happy the Fizzy Pop comes first, then Satsuma, then the Saltwater Mermaid, which I actually really like. Because I do wish I got more fruitiness in Saltwater Mermaid. So this is beautiful. It's a citric fizzy, and then that touch of like salt air aquaticness. I have so many bruises from moving. You should see my shins. Oh my gosh. So this is so perfect for summer. I actually might go chop this up and melt this in my entire house because it's one of those effervescent, improve your day, energetic, optimistic scents. I'm so happy to have it. And this one doesn't smell like it needs curing. I mean, it might get stronger as I cure it, but I really, really like that. So that was my RTS. For me, that's a lot. To me, that's a lot of money. To me, this is a lot of wax, and I have so much wax. So I have quite a few orders coming in. You know, I did the Teddy Bees RTS. I still have Destination Wax had that huge turnaround time because they offered every single scent. I have that coming in at some point. It was like a 3 to 13 week tat. So who knows when that's coming. I also did a Britta's pre-order last week. I have the L3 pre-order that was today. I ordered there. I have some K's stuff out. I have some Hayden Rowe stuff out, and I have no more space for wax. So, also we've moved to this house, and I've kind of told you guys before, like, it's just bigger homes, require more money, more time, more upkeep. So I assume going forward that I'm probably not going to have as much time to post as much stuff on Instagram, and not as much money to buy new wax, but I have so much wax that I have to talk about with you guys that I have plenty of wax. So I'm not saying I'm going on a wax ban, but I definitely I have like other priorities too. So I don't know. We'll see. It's always so hard for me to stay away from Rose Girls pre-orders. L3 is really hard for me to stay away from too, but I have so much L3 now. You guys know I love Hayden Rowe, but I also have so much Hayden Rowe. So, and I have more coming. So anyway, sorry, this is kind of a low energy video, but I have low energy right now. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I'll get that Rose Girls pre-order video up as well. Thanks. See you later. Bye.